Hello, Cancer. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your Love and Life reading focused on the first half of May from the 1st through the 15th. General reading as always, guys. It's not going to resonate with every single person. Please do take from this reading what makes sense for you personally and release the rest. If you're interested in your own reading, that information is down below in the description box. I'll include a link to the decks and creators that you do see here today, and cross-watchers are always welcome. So Cancer, let's begin with these 3 decks for your focus cards, starting with the Stay Inspired Oracle Cards deck by Sister Moon Tarot. These 2 are my self-created ones, the Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck and the Heart Songs of the 90s. So let's go ahead and see where this goes for the first half of May. In Love and Life for Cancer, angels and spirit guides, please. What's your first card? What's the message? I'm guided to this one. We've got Independent. Okay, I forget what sign I just did, but I ended up pulling this exact same card. So if you're a cross watcher and you notice that I picked the same one for perhaps the person that you're thinking about, there's something about their independence or the fact that you need to be independent in the meantime. So this card says you never needed anyone else to define you or make you worthy. If you have to go at it alone, you can do this. You are your own best friend, your own hero, your own warrior. So that's really a very powerful energy and vibe to be in at this time, Cancer. So if this is you, if you're just wanting to kind of be solo and independent at this time, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's very empowering. All right, so let's grab a card from the Heart and Soul deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. All right, what's your second card here? This one is jumping at me. Timing. So timing might be a little bit off, or it was, between you and a particular person here. So this card reads, life is so simple for some people. They meet someone, they fall in love, get married, and live happily ever after. With us, it wasn't as simple. We met, we became friends and more than friends, but life had other plans, other commitments, other obligations. It wasn't our time. Perhaps in our next lifetime it will be. But the thing is, for some of you watching this reading, this lifetime is the next lifetime. We've got a bride and a groom right here, so perhaps this might even be resulting in a future marriage for some of you once the timing issue has been addressed and rectified. So we'll see how that plays a role in this reading here. All right, so let's go ahead and grab a song for the collective for this reading. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. First half of May, I'm guided to this song here in the corner. Oh my gosh, look at that. All My Life by Casey and JoJo. Great song. All my life, I prayed for someone like you, and I hope that you feel the same way too. Yes, I pray that you do love me too. I don't think that's an issue as far as you guys loving each other. I feel you do, but the timing has been a problem perhaps for some of you guys. And that doesn't even necessarily mean that other people are committed elsewhere through maybe somebody's already married or they're taken, they're in another committed partnership. That could be the case for some of you, but I'm also getting that for some of you guys, someone is very focused on their career. They could be really driven in that way and unable to direct any sort of their time or energy into a relationship at this time. That could have been what drove a wedge between the two of you. For others, there's just other factors that got in the way of you guys coming together. But I do intuitively feel here, Cancer, that whoever it is that you're thinking about for this reading, you guys feel the same way about each other, that the love is here, even though you're focusing on your own journey in the meantime. So what's up with that? Let's go ahead and grab some additional messages from the Mystic Moon Oracles deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. What else? What do we need to know here for the first half of May in Love and Life for Cancer? Yeah, for some of you, there's this stuck energy because the timing is off. However, look at that. A fresh start. I'm also getting, though, because this could also represent a bit of a stalemate vibe for some of you guys, which is why things aren't moving. So maybe one chapter of your life had to kind of be in this stuck energy in the meantime, and part of this is a new beginning in other areas of your life. For some of you, you might be, again, focused on career, your personal goals, your own dreams, which is why you're just in this very independent energy. But whoever it is that you are in separation from, Cancer, they're thinking about you. They've got their eye on you still. This is the Observer card right here. Look at the image. Okay, so they're wondering maybe where you're at in your life right now. They've got questions. They might be checking out your social media pages. They are sitting down at what looks to be, they're in the dark, you know. So this could be what they do at night when they're on their computer or on their phone, just scrolling through your social media to see what you're up to. But based off of what's presenting itself here, what they would more than likely see at this point is that you're just doing your own thing. And for some of you, that might even be that you've moved on to other people. That's a potential. If there's a situation and a relationship where you're feeling that it's just not moving, it's stuck. For whatever reason, it has to be stuck. So this is you focusing on you and starting fresh. And part of being independent at this point in time is healing yourself, bringing yourself back into balance, and hopefully your person, whoever it is that you're thinking about, they're doing that also. We have abandoned, followed by dark night of the soul. So this can go one of two ways, Cancer. Either you abandoned this connection, again, because things weren't moving, or they abandoned you, and maybe you had no choice but to focus on yourself and your healing and being independent at this point in time. We also have someone that's coming through here who's in this dark night of the soul. They could be feeling really depressed and sad right now, just carrying a lot of burdens on their shoulders that they need to address and figure that out. So they themselves have to focus on bringing balance and healing into their life. And then we've got vibrations. So even from a distance, Cancer, they feel your energy, they feel your vibrations, and maybe you still feel their presence in your life as well, despite the fact that you guys aren't together at this time. All right, so let's add to this and see what else. I'm going to pull from the Yin Yang Love Oracle deck by Angelic Revelation 144. Let's see what else here. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer. What else do we need to know at this time? So right now you're independent, working on your own journey. But look at this. Union. You know, this looks like a wedding. A bride and a groom right there. Part of this fresh start for some of you could be, and we did mention that earlier, you know, with the bride and groom right here, that this could be, quote unquote, the next lifetime that's referenced in that card. That you guys have already connected in a previous lifetime, you're reconnecting in this lifetime to get things right, to tie up whatever loose ends needed to be addressed in that past lifetime. So maybe things are finally falling into place for some of you, and a new beginning will bring you this union. But if that's not where you're at, and, you know, this could potentially be a new love connection for some of you. So if the timing is off for some connections, there's someone else perhaps that comes into your life that can offer a new beginning, a new love that leads towards marriage. I'm getting that too. But there's someone here from your past. Look at this. Memories that loves you. They adore you. Deep emotions. Wow, they love you, okay? I'm also getting with the combination of all of these messages together in order to perhaps fix the timing issue. You guys will find your way back towards each other because you love one another. They want to be able to spend all my life, okay? That's what they want you to know. All my life, I prayed for someone like you. They want to spend their life with you. And maybe you feel the same way, you know? So perhaps for some of you guys, there's the opportunity to finally get onto the same page where timing isn't a problem and you're both able to welcome in this new beginning once the healing has been completed in however way that needed to happen. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot cards here. I'm going to go ahead and use my tarot teacher deck, Cancer. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer. What do we need to know here? Divine timing, timing issues, healing that needs to happen, but there is union and a fresh start. So things might be stuck for now, but it's not going to be stuck forever. So you might as well continue to focus on yourself and enjoy being independent in the meantime. As it says, be your own best friend, your own hero, your own warrior until union can happen. Ten of Swords is a very painful ending, a painful breakup for some of you. So that could also be why things are stuck, why this person is in that dark night of the soul energy, and why there's this abandoned card coming through. Also why they're at a distance from you and more than likely stalking your social media pages. So you might have severed ties from someone because they really hurt you. That could also be an indication as to why you're independent and you're okay with that. So union, a fresh start, could, for some of you, be a new love that comes in. Finding love after heartbreak is what I get. Some of you could also be dealing with an air sign there with the swords. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We've got the Two of Wands here representing two paths that you will, it's sort of like a crossroads or a fork in the road, and you need to be able to decide what path you're going to want to take. I feel one path will lead you towards or back to the past, and whoever is there for you, whoever it is that you connected with in the past, that might not actually be good for you, or again, the timing could have been off, or heading towards a very different direction and perhaps finding love. The love that you deserve, the love that you've been looking for. So this represents progress here. Look at this. We've got the King of Cups. Okay, these next three cards are really interesting. We've got the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. This will not apply to every single person, okay, as I've mentioned, because what I'm getting here for some is that, if I can talk today, there could have been infidelities here, which is what severed this partnership, which is why we've got that Ten of Swords. Three Kings. So maybe we have a feminine here who was unable to decide between three people or a third-party situation. And again, the timing could have been off for some relationships. Some of you too, if you don't relate to the third-party reference or infidelities or cheating in a partnership, this could be the fact that your masculine exudes the qualities of these three kings right here. The King of Cups, very caring, very loving and compassionate. King of Pentacles is very prosperous, a true leader, very successful, they're faithful. King of Wands, a natural leader, someone who's very passionate, very action oriented. Okay, so your masculine could be a combination of all three qualities of the King of Cups, Pentacles, and Wands. They could have water, earth, and fire in their chart. Okay, so that's one interpretation. But for some of you, I do feel that part of the reason why things are stuck, why things aren't progressing any further, is because there could have been a third-party situation here. And that ultimately is what broke you guys up. But you can overcome this, Cancer. You've got the Sun right there. Look at this. 8 of Cups, you walked away. You see, you walked away from someone. Maybe you walked away from a third-party situation. And then you've got the Lover's card here. So if someone had a lover on the side, third parties, again, it could have just been a hookup. It just could have been a physical connection. Take that only if it makes sense. But this is letting us know that you did walk away from that type of vibe, that type of situation, and just focusing on you. You're independent right now, and you're looking for something solid. You're looking for happiness. You're looking for a relationship that could lead towards long-term commitment, that could lead towards happiness and union, somebody that you feel this deep connection for, okay, that adores you as much as you adore them. You don't want to mess around. You don't want to get yourself entangled in affairs and third parties here, but maybe that was a part of the issue for some of you. But this is confirming for me that more than likely you did walk away from that type of scenario, and you're just focusing on your happiness right now and being able to fulfill your goals, your dreams in life. But yeah, the Sun can be unions and marriages, which is presenting itself here right from the very beginning with that bride and groom. So maybe with the Sun coming through here, Cancer, that timing will finally be a thing of the past and allow you guys to come together the way you would like to. All right, so let's grab some cards here. So whoever it is that you're thinking about for this reading, let's go ahead and pull messages from my Heart Space Oracle, and let's see where they're at this time. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. What are they thinking, feeling, or what is it that they want to say to you right now? And I am channeling for a couple of scenarios here. So someone from your past or a third-party situation. All right, let's see. For some of you, it could even be the fact that you have moved on away from this stuck energy of a partnership that ended up not working out. So there might even be someone new that you're interested in that you feel really has the potential to bring in the happiness that you're looking for. So take from these messages what applies to your situation. No one has ever made me feel the way you do. It doesn't matter who came before you, because no one will ever come after you. And this, I feel, is a person who's ready to commit. They're not wanting to get into third-party situations. They're not wanting to play around and get into affairs and things like that. They're letting you know here, Cancer, that you're it. No one else will come after you. I love your mouth, your lips, your teeth, your tongue, your kiss. There's something about the kisses here that could have been very passionate. I'm giving you my heart. Please don't break it. So take this, again, if it applies for some of you, Cancer, it could have been you that ended up hurting this person, and they're willing to give you their heart again, perhaps, and they just want you to know, it's like, please don't break my heart. So you guys could have already experienced something very painful in this partnership, and they just are wanting you to know, it's like they just want you, they desire you, they want to build a life with you. And this could also be a person who's been through a very tough time in love and romance. This could be a new love that's ready to open up their heart, and they just want you to know, please don't break my heart. you know I'd say yes in a heartbeat, so ask me. So we do have references to perhaps proposals, engagements, marriage, people coming into union. So this person would be totally open to it. Let's grab one more message. One more message for Cancer. Look at this. You're mine. They want you. You're the one they want, Cancer. That's it. All right, so that's coming from your person there, whoever it is you're thinking about. So focusing on you now and what it is that you would like to express to this person. I'm going to pull from my Heavenly Hearts Oracle deck. So Cancer, this individual that has captured your heart. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Or what it is that you want to say to them through this reading. Somebody that you want to build a life with, that you want to come into union with, possibly even get married someday. You do have a fresh start, a new beginning, and true happiness that could be a part of your life. So where are you at in your heart? The falling rain, like the tears from my eyes, know the depth of my sorrow. It hurts missing you. Okay? So there's somebody that is not a part of your life that you miss. You're thinking about them. So I'm feeling for some of you guys that it could be you who's keeping tabs on them rather than, well, it could be the same. You guys could be on the same page and just stalking each other's social media pages maybe. Your heart beats in rhythm with mine. They're very much in tune with you, which is perhaps why through the vibrations card, you know, you feel them, they feel you, even from a distance. You guys could be telepathically or spiritually connected. You're the only Valentine I want, so this is the only person that you want as well, Cancer. And lastly, you are my every thought, my every moment, my every day and every night. You are my everything. I mean, the energies that are presenting itself in this reading, there's a very special love connection here. And you've got the sun blessing this connection. So through this new beginning, this fresh start, love will find its way back to you. Or for some, this is a new love connection that perhaps is unlike any that you've ever experienced, that could lead towards pure happiness and even marriage with this person. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. Cancer, whatever part of this made sense for you, I do hope it helps you out. If you're interested in your own reading, that information is down below. Thank you guys so very much, and I'll see you next time.